Hello guys, in this session we'll see how to create a Watson Assistant instance from scratch. So once you are done creating an account in IBM Cloud Services, you will be redirected to the dashboard page here. In order to create services, you can either search on the search bar above or in the tab left hand side. Go to the services section. You can see all the services being listed out. Select whichever one you want. Now let's start with Watson Assistant. The search bar above, just type Assistant. And then click on the result there. Now in order to create a new instance, select a region. Preferably go with London. I tried creating instances with other locations but ended up having some errors. Coming to pricing plan, go with light plan when you are a newbie because it allows you to try all the services by creating an instance that is only one instant. If you want to create a new one, you have to delete the instance that you created in the first place. Select the light plan and then give a name of your wish, or you can just leave the default name as such there. Once you are done, click on the create tab. It will take around 30 to 40 seconds for the instance to get created. Once it gets created, you can see that the action has been changed to active there, meaning that your Watson Assistant instance is good to go. Click on Launch Watson Assistant in order to implement your chatbot. You can always read what the Watson Assistant about is by clicking getting started with tutorial. Everything is listed there, and your credentials can be seen here, API key and URL. You will be using this in Node-RED application to link your Watson Assistant with Node-RED. We'll see that later. Now click on Launch Watson Assistant. You will be reloaded to your instant page. Now you can see that there are two tabs in the left hand side, Assistants and Skills. What are assistants? Assistants help your customers to complete the task and get relevant information at a faster pace. Coming to skills contain the training to respond to your customer queries. That is, for what kind of questions the chatbot should reply with what messages. Let's start with creating a new assistant here. By default, when you create an an assistant and a skill is created for you, you can use it or create your own assistant. Let's say click on create as assistant, give a name for it. Let me say COVID-19 and select create assistant. Now it asks you to link to a particular skill. Select on add dialog skill there. You can either add an existing skill or create a new skill or import a skill if you have one downloaded. I'm going to create a skill here. Type the skill name COVID-19 skill and then select on create dialog skill. So you have created your own assistant node called COVID-19 and linked with a skill called COVID-19 skill. You can always see them listed in your assistant and skill pages. Now let's just elaborate on our skill a bit more now. Click on your skill and you can see that tabs are present in the left corner, say intents, entities, dialogues, options, analytics, versions and catalog content. Let's see one by one. What is an intent? An intent is the query that the user wants to ask the bot. Example, if I'm asking the bot what is the time now, here what is the time now is our intent. Talking about entities, entities are the keywords or nouns that are identified from your intents. Example, if I put a question like what is coronavirus, then our entity would be coronavirus. You can always add synonyms of your keywords under entities tab. Coming to dialogue is the flow of your bot. That is how the messages flow when you ask the bot questions. It starts with welcome message, and then in between whatever questions you ask, and then it ends with a ending message. And if any error occurs or if the bot cannot understand your question, it replies with your error message. By default, your welcome node and anything else, that is the error part, is created for you. You can always add nodes in between by clicking on add node, or just click on the three dots over there in the node and then add node above or below as per your convenience. So let's create our intent now. Click on the create intent tab there. Let's say greetings, hashtag greetings, and then select create intent. Your intent has been created successfully. Now what you need to do is train the bots with some user examples, like what would a general greeting be, how was your day, and then click on add example, give it another example, how are you. Let's just go with these two examples for now. When you are done giving, go back and then go to intents there. Under intents, you can find that whatever you have created just now is being listed there. Let's see what the entities is about. Click on the entities tab and then click on create entity. Let's say I'm creating an entity called coronavirus. Click on create entity. You can always give the synonyms for those entities there. Say this would be the name of your entity and the value would be coronavirus again. So the synonyms would be COVID-19. Click on plus symbol there to add another one. COVID-19. Click again. Corona space virus. And then click on add value. Then your entity would be added to the skill. Now go back and go to dialogs. Here let's just create a node called as coronavirus description. Select add node below. Node name would be coronavirus description. So coming to recognizing part, either you can give the intents, entities, or context variables. That is, whenever you put out a question to the bot, it identifies the question as a particular entity or intent or context variable. That is what kind of question that is. Let's just go with our intent here. Just type hash and you will be listed with whatever intents you have created or imported. You can always import new default entries from the content catalog. Select content catalog. You can see most frequent intents being listed there. Just click on one and add to skill. That would be added to your intents. You can always see those in the intents tab. Now all these intents have been imported from the content catalog. You can use any one of these in your dialogues. So under coronavirus description, I'm going to add the COVID description as my intent. So how the assistant should respond, either with a text message or image, or it should have a pause or anything. Let's just go with the text here. If the bot sees a coronavirus description intent, it should respond with the coronavirus definition, something else. Let's just copy this and paste it here. When you're done, you can just come out of it, and then we can always try if the bot is working properly or not by clicking the try tab in right hand side corner. So whenever you get in, the Watson greets us with the message, default message there. So once we type, say I'm going to type, what is coronavirus? So it has correctly identified that this query belongs to the COVID description intent, and it replies with the message whatever we gave in there. Say now if I'm going to give another keyword in place of coronavirus, say what is COVID-19. The same message is being listed again. That is because under entities we gave that both coronavirus and COVID-19 are the same. That is why the same message is being listed and it hasn't changed. If I type anything else other than whatever we gave in the dialog, it replies us with an error message. Say I reply by. Since we didn't give any ending description here, the bot can't understand, and it replies with the default message, that is, I didn't understand, try rephrasing it. Whatever we gave in the anything else part here. You can always juggle the type of text you want the bot to reply with. So this is how you can create a basic Watson Assistant instance. If you want the assistant to be more precise with live information, you can link it with Watson Discovery Service using the webhooks option. Under options, you can see webhooks that allows us to call external program based on events in your dialog. That is, if I give a query that is not present in the Watson Assistant, that is the answer is not present in Watson Assistant, it directly goes on to Watson Discovery, and from there it takes the output and returns it to your bot. So how to link that? You'll need to copy and paste an URL from Watson Discovery to here, and then you will be good to go. So this is all about Watson Assistant. Hope you all try it out. Next session we'll see how to create Watson Discovery instance. Thank you.